Okay, welcome to the next big thing. Hopefully, this is gonna be the finale for this game. From what I know, um, this is the chapter before the final chapter. Shit, I'm gonna have to repeat a big portion, I guess. Anyway, no worries, since we already know the solutions, so it should not be that long.
Ah! I just remembered something!
Okay, we have the liquid, and let's go to the 80th floor. Nope, not this floor. 73? No, 11? Yes, it's the 11th. Okay, so we give her the flask.
Ah! Here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. Fitzrandolph Mansion, sitting in a falcon spirit, a jerk known as Dan Murray goes up a...
Thanks to Liz,
Now we give her this one.
Here goes, Queenie. If I tell you I love you. Okay. I've got my... What's Queenie got that I don't got?
Use the
but
courage here.
Liz had managed to.
But...
Yeah, these part we did in the last stream, so we're skipping them.
Dad.
No, no.
The fight, Liz. Manny Brown.
Okay, now we can resume where we left off finally. Let's make one final save. And resume. Huh.
In reality, it's the leg of a robot, but it's more useful to me as a bat.
Box.
For tea bags. A drink for sissies. Ha!
Okay, the poet of pain, Big Albert, and the immaterial man.
I spy
What do you spy?
something. What does it start with? It starts with a S. Self-inflicted.
Saute pan!
I can't bother him. He's working on a master plan to put an end to Fitzrandolph.
Okay, let's talk to the
How's
to
it
the
going,
fly.
Half-Pint?
Murray, I need a couple of things. Something that resembles the chip and one of the glasses Celsius uses to charge them.
Okay, so any hotspots? Wow, nothing.
I can't bother him. He's...
Oh, okay. We can explore here.
Let's see if she wakes up once and for all, and I get my tickets back. Manny Brown, Rico Sandretti. Where are the tickets? Where?
Okay, he's still sleeping. Do we have to make tea?
I've never hit a woman. Not even when they whisper to me that they want me to.
Okay, that's interesting.
I feel like kicking it. I would have rather kicked it, but here it is.
Barrel, okay.
Smells like gunpowder. I can't take the entire barrel. I'm not smearing this with gunpowder. Dan Murray, 7 years old. The gun store of Bill Tuxon, pipe aficionado. My friend Sonny distracted Bill. I emptied the pipe and refilled it with gunpowder. Result? Dan and Sonny grounded for 3 weeks. Bill Tuxon in the hospital for 4. But today it's not a pipe. Let's give it a try. I hope I learned my lesson. When I filled Bill Tuxon's pipe with gunpowder, the result was disastrous.
Oh, jeez. The last episode, Liz poisoned his pipe. Now Dan is gonna put gunpowder in it. It's crazy. That will be an interesting part of the game.
Ingenious way to camouflage the entrance to the laboratory. Whatever else Willie may be, he's a guy who knows how to do things right. From one of those horror flicks that Willie makes. It's even uglier than Fly and the Poet put together. How disgusting. I don't know how zombie flicks ever got to be in style. This flick is the worst for sure. This leads outside the building and... this building is where Willie's office is. But I'm not leaving for now. A bonbon? Dan Murray to the rescue. Honey, I'm Dan Murray, and you are...
Get out of here, imbecile. Don't you know who I am?
No idea.
I'm Eva Marte, the Queen of the Scream, and this is the Grim Reaper, the 2 actors the most hated by anyone with a modicum of ethical sense.
Good for you.
Dear, this imbecile doesn't know who we are.
I'm sleepy. You kill him.
I wish. But you heard Mr. Fitzrandolph. From now on, we have to behave ourselves.
Fitzrandolph is fab.
Fitzrandolph loves us all.
Is it my imagination, or are you two a little sadistic?
I love kitties.
Me, I love little birdies.
Fascinating.
Cats are nice and crunchy.
Birds, even more so.
Fatso,
Pig,
old man,
filthy.
I love you.
I adore you.
Fascinating.
Too much hate transform into love.
2 things that you like, off the top of your heads.
The sobbing of a child.
Funerals.
Why does Fitzrandolph want you to behave yourselves?
Because now we're his spokespeople, imbecile.
His spokespeople, stupid.
Speaking for what?
Of something we're not authorized to tell you about.
If we told you, we'd have to kill you.
But we can't kill people either.
I see. What a mess. What are you doing here?
Waiting for Fitzrandolph to let us go, imbecile.
Waiting, stupid.
I'm leaving.
Aya, imbecile.
Aya, stupid.
Wow, very rude.
Brave sadist. quite a tongue on that woman. It looks like the one Looney Tunes was wearing at the party last night.
I think he's
Nothing in
talking
the
about
pockets.
Liz. Okay. Purse.
Whose is this? Let's see who this belongs to. Mystery solved. Liz Alaire's press pass. That's it. But I'm curious about this. Although I hardly know you, I know you'll be an important person in my life. And signed by Zelsius. Is that pig trying to hook up with Liz? I'll show him. But then, why do I care? It's not as if I were interested in that half-wit. Let's see what else.
And that's how everything ended up for Dan Murray. He found the tickets that he wanted so much, he went home, he had a nice siesta on the sofa, and counted the minutes until Friday night. Although, who are we trying to fool? We all know that Dan wasn't there for the tickets, right? Anyway.
At last, I have what I want. I could get out of here right now, but what would that band of incompetents in the laboratory do without me? Let's get this thing over with.
Hello, GameSeek. I'm sorry. I did not want to interrupt the game. I can't to see what the next big thing is before I got to sleep. Is the next big thing since sliced bread? What the fuck? Yeah, it's a point and click game. The story is not that interesting, but the writing is. The writing sometimes really solid and creative. I feel like the actors did have so much fun while they're performing in this game. I think there are so many improvisation happened in this game. Yeah, but this stream, hopefully, I'm gonna finish I'm gonna finish the game. How was your day so far? Yeah.
This leads outside the building.
So he got his tickets.
Although I hardly know you, I know you'll be an important person in my life.
Very zealous. Dude, getting worked up about trying to hook up with some chick, then saying, nah, forget that old hag. But it's been fun so far. Sound like an interesting story, if you care to elaborate about it.
Bingo, there's Willie watching a flick that Eli Edmund, that guy who's painted blue is showing. Although it's more of an interview than a flick. Main characters, the sadistic couple, and Liz Alaire. Back to work.
Well, my day
Well, if it isn't my buddy Murray.
Hold
Stop
on.
the film, Kajanowski.
Whatever you say, Mr. Fitzrandolph.
Zelsius already let you go? How are you?
Better than you.
Are you sure?
Just what I said. Fitzrandolph is fab.
That's better. I'm glad to have you on my side.
Good for you. Fitzrandolph loves us all.
What a guy. Wit and style in spite of everything.
Working?
I'm just finishing watching a short advertisement that we just filmed. As soon as I'm done, I'll stop by Zelsius Laboratory and see how everything is going down there. Wait for me there, okay?
So yeah, anyway, I had to change the tires of my car, all four of them. Man, that took a lot of hours, like 4 hours to change all of them, because I had some car issues and what else I did in my day? Well, basically, you know, every weekend I have to prep for the week. Yeah, so yeah, it's making some food preparation because in the start of the week I moved to another location. me and Leech are looking for a new car for her Mondays. But yeah, you do prepping food a lot. Well, yeah, unfortunately, I was so swamped with other stuff. I could not do the food prep today, so I'll have to do it in the other location. Yeah, today was really swamped, but finally I have a free hour and would love to finish this game, but this is supposed to be the final chapter, so it's not gonna be long. You know, I actually would love to take the 4 hour work because it will make me feel better. But while I was in the car shop, basically I was waiting for them to change the parts, and every time they keep asking for money. Oh, we need to change the tire. Oh, we need to balance the car. Or something wrong with the car. They kept asking for more and more, and you know they're trying to make a buck out of you, so. I finally had to tell them to stop. Yeah, yeah. How much did it cost me? Like approximately, let's say, like. Hold on, I really wanna try to figure out how much did it cost me. Okay, let's say approximately. Yeah, it almost cost me $500. That's how much. Gotta know what you are going in for and keep it just that. Well, that's the issue. Basically, the wheels of the car, um, they were getting flat, and according to the car expert or the car shop, they told me like if I don't balance the car, the new tires will be ruined in a week. They won't last long. So it was a mandatory things I have to do about balancing the car. So they had to fix some kind of arms in the car. It's a little bit technical. Yeah, but I consult. I talked with my father, and he told me you have to do it.
How'd the screening go?
Smooth sailing. The film transmits exactly what it should transmit.
It honestly,
What's the film you're
it would
watching?
not surprise me
Tomorrow, you'll find out, Murray.
You
if
don't
it was
trust
not
me?
true.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
Of course I trust you, but later when I finish watching it, come by my office and I'll tell you. Is it a deal?
Deal. Don't go down to the laboratory because
It's awfully cold. Everything is under control. Zealous has done a fork. Zealous and need our privacy, eh?
Zelsius and I need our privacy, huh?
Although I hardly know you, I know you will be an important person in my life. Yours, Barry Zelsius. What a guy. Murray, my friend, you're a fountain of surprises.
If you only knew.
And Zelsius, too. Who would have guessed? Anyhow, I won't mess up your plans. I'll cancel my visit to the laboratory and I'll leave you two alone. Deal?
Deal.
I hope that Willie keeps his mouth shut, because that lie could do a lot of damage to my reputation, thought Dan. Because I have too many girlfriends who would be more than a little surprised. But anyway, in exchange, I get the tickets and Willie's word that he won't go into the laboratory.
Start it up again, Kajanovsky.
Yes, sir.
Balancing your car, first of all, should be offered when you buy new tires, regardless, for free. With the new tires, secondly, balancing the tires only help keep your tires from wobbling and whatnot at a high speed. It does not have too much to do with the wear of your tire. with your tire threads to that extreme. It's done. Either way, it's done. I say it's better safe than sorry.
My entire paycheck says that I haven't seen this flick.
Yeah, but I appreciate the advice. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry, I guess.
Nice. Elevator 1, Murray 0.
Okay, so we got the fight, the gunpowder, the robotic arm.
The elevator that leads to Zelsius's laboratory is behind here.
Okay, let's have a hint.
There are people who should be careful about what falls out of their pockets when they stand up.
Okay, so do we put stuff, the gunpowder tea?
I'm not giving this to Liz.
Oh, right. Hmm. We have to do something, I guess. But what?
I was so amazed by the tickets that I stopped looking. Nothing else is worth it.
Chair.
There's something sitting on it. A letter and 3 numbers. Who knows? 1 number and 3 letters. What can they be for?
BO25. Okay. Probably something here.
If it opens with a combination, that wasn't it. Elevator 2. Murray?
That's true.
0.
I just bought 4 new tires and had them all balanced last week. It cost me 500. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I almost paid the same as you. I usually never buy 4 tire. I always just replace them as they need it, but I wanted to do something nice for myself before winter.
I'll dial the 4 digits from the note. Elevator 3, Murray 4. Great comeback. Game over.
Yeah, with the tires, I started recording everything, like every information about the car, like the oil, the car engine oil, honestly, other than the car engine oil and then the wheels oil. I honestly don't remember all of them, but everything I encounter, I just record it on my phone, and I write the next expiration date. Like the wheels will only last me like approximately like 10,000 kilometers, or maybe no, sorry, not the wheels, the oil. The oil will last me for another 5,000 kilometers, basically. Usually helps sell the car faster and you get more out of it. Yeah.
How's it going, Half Pint?
Murray, I need a couple of things. Something that resembles...
Who knows what strange things it has inside?
If it's synthetic oil or not. I don't know, honestly, if it's synthetic oil or not. I just buy it from the store, whatever brand my father tell me, and I'll put it in the car.
I'm in no mood to play at building dolls.
Who could be interested in a romantic and elegant gift?
We could give her this gift.
That Claude Celsius, how could he think that he could win a girl like Liz with costume jewelry like this? Will this work, Half Pint?
Hey, the thing in the center is one of the glass things that Celsius uses to charge the chips. There are no two ways about it. I'll finish what I'm doing and then I'll take it apart.
Okay, so...
Parts.
Oh, yeah, okay, so... I tried to give him the helmet.
Will this work, Half Pint?
Oh, of course it will. Why didn't I think of that before? In all these components, there's sure to be something similar to a chip. Murray, with this, I have everything I need to build a reliably safe chip extractor. Let me work for a bit and I'll have it in no time.
Thanks for the components, Murray, said Fly. Give me a little while to work on this, and I'll have the chip extractor shining and ready in no time.
Hey, Looney, thanks for the tickets. I was thinking that I have an extra one. I know boxing ain't your thing, but... So anyway, get better, okay? You've gotta be strong, Liz. Strong, just like a rock. Dan strong. Liz, companion Dan.
Not this shit again.
Liz, strong. Liz, break it.
Finally! I was dying to get a chance to talk to myself. I'm gonna give myself a piece of my mind. Heyo! Heyo! How's it going? Here I am. Ah. And you? Here also. How nice. Well, yes. Fitz Randolph is fab. What? Fitz Randolph loves us all. I never say fab. It's never too late to change, Liz. Change to say fab. Change so that William A. Fitz Randolph can be the first monster in Congress.
Finally, Liz understood that if she wanted to get back to being herself, she would have to free her other from the yoke of Fitz Randolph.
Well, she's wearing a silly jungle outfit. They're really going hard with the fan service here.
Let's see. A clamp. And a magnet. Pros. Better to have these two things than not. Cons. And why do I want them? I don't see any point to immobilizing this. I'm not interested in what's inside. Was this like this before, or has someone rearranged the buttons? Are they trying to make me cry?
Oh dear.
Well, if it isn't Anne-Marie!
Although Liz still didn't know it, Anne-Marie's help was absolutely essential. So then, what did this help consist of?
Hey, yo, Anne-Marie!
Welcome, Elizabeth Period. The Allaire Gallery thanks you for having inspired Queenie to paint these 5 paintings, period.
You've talked to her! Finally! I knew you two would work it out.
Incorrect assessment, period. She sent them to me by messenger with a note, period. Postscript, : She also attached the voodoo painting in the window, period.
Ah, yes, I saw it when she was starting to paint it.
Opening parenthesis. I hope that doesn't affect you too much. Ellipsis closing parenthesis.
Why would the voodoo painting affect me?
Because of what happened when Mom and Dad took us to New Orleans, period.
What happened when Mom and Dad took us to New Orleans?
You still can't remember it? Question mark. An old woman, dash, a witch, dash, gave you a doll and told you that if you put two objects belonging to someone on it, it would turn into a voodoo doll, comma. And that's what you did, period.
That's an interesting way of talking, honestly.
How did we make the voodoo doll?
You cut a lock of hair from a girl and you put it on the doll as a wig, period. Then you took her handkerchief and you tied it around the doll as if it were a skirt, period.
What happened to the girl we made the voodoo doll for?
You said that the doll had accidentally fallen into a hole filled with mud, and that under the laws of voodoo, the girl had also fallen, comma, just after that, period. The girl got very mad and we never saw her again, ellipsis.
What was the name of the girl we practiced voodoo on?
Don't you remember? Question mark. She was with us for years as a babysitter, colon. Her name was Stacy, period.
That name doesn't mean anything to me.
How strange! Exclamation mark. You were obsessed with her for years, comma, and compared her to everything you saw, colon. A vase, comma, a crane, comma, a suitcase. Opening parenthesis. One of the big kind. Exclamation mark closing parentheses, comma, ellipsis.
Well, no, I don't remember. But people have been messing with my brain a lot lately. You play other instruments besides the piano, right?
I have certificates in piano, comma, classical guitar, comma, violin, comma, cello and percussion, period. Wait, Control Z colon, not cello, comma. I still have another year to go, period.
Honestly, if you talk to somebody like that, you would freak the fuck out of them.
How did we make the voodoo doll?
You cut a lock of hair from a girl, then...
Okay.
Let's drop the voodoo topic. Something very strange happened to me. I spoke to myself.
Elizabeth, colon, you're always doing that, period. Opening parenthesis. I wonder when you'll get some focus and stop doing it. Period closing parenthesis.
You always look like you have everything under control.
One mustn't let oneself get carried away by emotion, comma, Elizabeth, period. Even when you're, shift lock, extremely and terribly angry, shift lock, comma. Always remember this, comma. To analyze your feelings dispassionately, period, end of paragraph.
Eya!
Exclamation point.
I seem to remember seeing Queenie painting it. I could touch it, but I haven't washed my hands in a long time. Better not get it dirty.
Okay. Crane.
If you turn it, the table turns and it becomes a love nest. Ah, no, I was mistaken. If you turn it, it comes off. How simple
I
and
gotta
effective.
start getting ready for bed now, my man. I hope you get to finish up this game. Have a good night. Okay, take care, GameSeek. Thank you. Thanks for coming to the stream.
To Anne-Marie Allaire for her study of music at the most prestigious school in the country, Juilliard, in New York. It's frightening to think that Anne-Marie studied business in California and music in New York simultaneously. She commuted back and forth by plane every day, but that's not the worst part. In the meantime, she took advantage of the experience to earn a flight attendant certificate.
Now that is a hard-working person.
I can't move it from there. And to Anne-Marie Allaire for her Master in Business from the prestigious Stanford University, California.
I'd rather be an expert in one thing rather than be... What's the word? What's the word for it? Experience in multiple things or multiple stuff. I don't like getting distracted.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
Huh?
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
Aha! Now I know who's making the other Liz say the silly things she says. There's something on top.
Okay.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
It has a record on it like the ones for music,
Fitz
but bigger.
Randolph loves us all.
I'd like to be able to stop it, but these robots are too strong for me.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
I thought that it might demagnetize it, but no. The clamp is too small
Fitz
to work
Randolph loves us all.
here. It already has too many. The robots march to his rhythm. I'll show him.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
Hey, Cheeky. Cheeky?
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
That's strange. He can't see me or hear me. All the better. The voice that alienates the
Fitz
other
Randolph
Liz is
is
coming out of this and the other one. It plays whatever's on the record on the turntable.
Fitz Randolph
It plays
loves
whatever-
us all.
It's like an enormous record player.
Can we mess with it?
If it didn't work with the gramophone, it's
Fitz
even less likely to work
Randolph
here.
is fab.
Let's take a
What
hint.
was it that Liz found?
Let's explore the last level. Or the last floor.
Who does he think he is? These creatures like it if you speak to them in their language. Me, Liz. Liz, thank rock.
Dan Strong. Liz, welcome.
Dan live alone in jungle?
Dan Bachelor Shack. Dan bring women to shack. Liz want go Dan Shack?
Liz never first date. Dan not friends?
Jungle, many bachelor shacks. Witch doctor, Dan best friend.
Is this how women look at men?
Witch doctor live far?
Witch doctor live close, above Dan head.
Witch doctor talk no more. Dan know Fitz Randolph?
Dan no word fit run doll.
Here we go again. Dan big knife? Dan give to Liz?
Liz no throw knife?
Liz, second best markswoman Mendelssohn Club.
Dan no club. Dan test Liz.
Let's kill him. Oh, damn it. Wow, the mouse is acting crazy here. They're not giving me the option to hit the apple.
Liz bad thrower. Liz no knife.
Knife work bad. Knife very bad.
Knife good. Liz bad. Liz eat apple. Liz get strong.
With her pride in her marksmanship wounded, Liz decided that she would take the knife-throwing test that Dan was proposing.
Yuck. These things are supposed to be made of animal intestines. An atavistic symbol of many things. So many that some of them can't even be mentioned in public. If I had my hair in braids, I'd carry it on my back. I love to climb trees, but in a skirt. Jean-Michel, tell your daughter to get down from there. You can see her underwear. For heaven's sake, she's in a lair. It's waking up. I'll wait until it's completely awake. The clamp is so that things stay put, but the truth is that this doesn't move much.
Okay, let's go to the robot part.
He already has his own tom-tom, and a double one to boot.
Liz got along well with her sister, so she decided to give her a gift.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that either way. Or maybe give her an apple.
I have a tom-tom. Could you play it for me?
Of course. Period. Do you have the sheet music? Question mark.
No.
Elizabeth, comma. I never play without sheet music. Period. I never improvise, comma. So, colon, give me the sheet music for the tom-tom, comma, and I will play it for you whenever you like. Period.
Ah, shit. Where is it? Getting Anna Marie's help.
Liz had a long, drawn-out talk with this great conversationalist named Dan.
You know what? Maybe I should give her the apple. No. Okay, so...
Liz, knife test more.
Yeah, pretty sure the game's still gonna block me. Yeah.
Liz, bad.
Knife work. Ayo, Dan.
Ayo, Liz.
Dan, no Celsius?
Dan, no word. Celsius.
Dan, not friends?
Jungle. Many bachelor shacks. Witch doctor.
Witch doctor, sheet music, tom-tom?
Music sheet.
Correct.
Witch doctor have, but he no give. He angry.
What witch doctor like?
Witch doctor like sport. Witch doctor and me always see animal fights together.
Witch doctor live far?
Witch doctor live close, above Dan head.
Witch doctor talk no more. Liz, knife.
Oh no, the game crashed. Terrific. Ah, damn it. I haven't saved. Ah, shit. No. Why the game always take me here for some reason? Load game. Ah, shit. Oh no. Shit.
For teabag.
Ah, damn it. I really hate this now.
Smells. Dan Murray. My friend result built up, but I hope when I whatever a bonbon.
Get out. I'm
late. Hey. Let's see who this belongs to.
This is extremely annoying.
Mystery, but but then let's see.
He found the ticket.
At last, I could get out. What would that? Let's.
Okay, let's just save just in case.
Bingo. All
What is...
better than you.
Oh, you just that good. Work. I'm just. Wait.
D. Don't go.
Although I hardly know you. Murray,
If
and any
D.
I hope thought that, but
Start it up again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
There's something. I'll dial the elevators. Will this work? Will this work?
Oh, in all. Murray, let.
thanks for the give me.
Yeah, Looney, thanks for the tickets.
Yeah. So let's save here. Save game. And go back.
Ayo! Ayo! Do you have a... No. Me too. Me too. Do you know how I know that you're not me? But Liz, I am you. By your makeup, Liz. I would never make myself up like that. That wasn't me. The makeup director insisted that these were my ideal colors. Well, they look terrible on you. Fitz Randolph loves us all. That bad? So bad that I feel embarrassed. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, that's new.
Nora, are you there? Ugh, what a pain. Where were you going? The makeup director isn't here, and on top of that, she took her things. Huh. Now what? That's what I say. Fitz Randolph is fab. I have to tell you. He's a friend of No, Of that jerk? Yes, Liz. That can't be. I don't believe... You escaped from his Zeppelin, don't you remember? Of course I remember. But I was mistaken then. Fitz Randolph loves us all. Fitz Randolph has brainwashed you, and I'm grateful to him. It's important to keep these things clean. Fitz Randolph is fab. Let's drop Fitz Randolph. I will always follow him. Fitz Randolph is fab. Eya, Liz. Eya, Liz.
Let's take some magnets.
Let's... And a map. Cons. Was this... Are they... Well...
So then,
So let's exhaust all
She's
the dialogue.
Hey, yeah. You've...
In post. You.
How did...
You then. You. The. You.
What happened?
You. And below. Don't her. That. And there's no.
Let...
One. You always. What. You. And the girl. Elizabeth. Opening.
Hey, yeah.
Aya.
Okay, let's take the crane.
If you turn it...
$41. Oh, okay. $68. Ah,
Fitz Randolph is
That's-
fab.
Huh?
Fitz Randolph
I funny.
loves us all.
It's funny that they didn't do the
Aha.
69
Now I know who's
joke.
making the...
Okay, so is there anything we can take? $52. And just we need to save here, just in case. And let's exhaust
These creatures...
all the dialogue.
Me...
Dad. Hey.
I have a... No.
Elizabeth. Give.
In... If I had my hearing... Ayo,
Ayo.
Dan... Correct!
Witch doctor.
Witch doc...
Witch doctor live close.
Witch doc... Dan Big Knife?
Liz.
Liz?
Dan.
Oh no, hopefully the game doesn't crash.
Liz.
Knife?
Knife. Liz. Eat apple.
with her pride in her mock...
Control panel. Save. I feel like we're gonna mix the apple with some magnet. Okay.
Great idea.
Now I can never miss.
Liz, knife test more.
Liz, great thrower. Dan, surprised.
Ha! Because Liz, trick. Liz put magnet in apple.
Dan, no word magnet. Liz, great thrower. Liz, keep Dan knife.
Liz say, Dan, thank you.
And so, thanks to her ingenuity and Dan's tiny vocabulary, Liz passed the knife-throwing test.
So, we're probably gonna need to do something here.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
I've already demonstrated my aim. There's no need to do it again. I won't cut this. And if I scratch the record?
Fitz Randolph loves us. Oh, Fitz Randolph is fab.
Nothing. It's too hard. This doesn't have an open.
Okay, what if we did this?
I don't see any point to immobilizing this.
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
While Liz went to look for makeup outside, the other Liz stayed to look for it inside.
If I catch myself rummaging through the bag, I'll get very mad at myself. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that was a given.
Ayo, ayo. You don't have any makeup in your bag. None. Fitz Randolph is... Has the makeup person come back? Wait here for me. You'll see how there's makeup in here. No, but this bracelet goes. It's not my style, and I won't let Liz wear it. Or watch a pair of animals hitting each other. How is Fitz Randolph affecting her in this terrible way?
Oh dear.
I'd better wait for Liz to come back. Nothing? Nothing.
I'm probably gonna give the tickets to Dan. He probably can do something with it.
Dan see Liz eat paper?
Dan no see. Liz eat, so Dan see.
I have two pieces that say Martin Foulfool Erickson versus Dean.
You give Dan. Dan give witch doctor friend. Witch doctor smile.
And which doctor give tom-tom music to Liz?
Yes. Witch doctor give Dan and Dan give Liz. If Liz give Dan and Dan give witch doctor.
Liz give. Finally, authentic sheet music for tribal tom-toms.
Okay, so now we have the sheet music.
With or without sheet music, I'm incapable of playing any instrument. I've got the sheet music for the tom-tom. Will you play for me?
Of course! Exclamation point.
Oh, he's moving.
Is it just me, or does it move when the tom-tom is playing?
Do we cut him out of the picture?
No way, my sister painted it. Not very gracious of my sister. Thank you! It's a pleasure to hear you play.
You're welcome! Exclamation point.
Finally, Liz got Anne-Marie's help, but what good would it do her?
Oh,
I could touch it, but I haven't washed my hands in a long time. Better not get it dirty.
is that the makeup person?
Ayo!
Ayo! Exclamation point.
Something. I saw it.
Elizabeth, comma, sister, colon.
Could you play the drum?
Of course! Exclamation.
Okay, I need to do something here.
Not very gracious.
Co-track.
I'll ask, but not while Anne-Marie is playing the tom-tom. That jacket looks familiar. Is this your jacket?
A client gave it to me, comma, a boxer, comma, the guy with the tickets, comma, but it's not my style, as you know, period. If you like it, comma, it's yours.
I don't like it. I'll keep it. It's really ugly. Thank you. Ugh, you'd have to like sports a lot to wear this.
Is there anything inside it?
For boxing. Ugh.
No? Okay, that's weird.
Ayo!
Ayo! Exclamation point.
Could you play?
Of course.
It's true that Liz was a very empathetic woman, but to what extent would she be able to identify with a painting?
While Anne-Marie is playing?
Some kind of toy I need to pick up.
Fitz Randolph loves us all. Fitz Randolph is fab.
It comes with a parachute.
Interesting.
I'm not getting in there. It would give me a fat complex. A backpack with a surprise. I don't expect this to start flying around. I'm not anticipating that this will fall. I'm not anticipating.
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
It's true that Liz was a very empathetic woman, but to what extent would she be able to identify with a painting?
Fitz Randolph is fab.
It's true that Liz was a very empathetic woman,
Where is this
but to
location?
what extent would she be able to identify with a painting?
It looks like some kind of stone area. Oh, it could be with the other Liz.
It's true that Liz was
Where's...
It's true that Liz was a very empathetic woman, but to what extent would she be able to identify?
It looks like a bed. Unless there is one area I did not explore. Hmm, tree.
I love Jean-Michel.
Do we cut the tree?
Should I write something? Liz, heart. No, nobody. I won't write anything.
Something with the tree? I'm missing something. What is it? I'm missing something. What is it? Like we have a knife, a magnet inside an apple.
Ayo,
Ayo,
how's business?
since we've 12.
Could you...
Of course.
Oh, that's convenient.
Hello? Question mark. No, comma, I'm not interested in contracting your services, period. I'm telling you that I'm happy with my telephone company, comma, miss, period. I
I
just told you
definitely
that,
can relate
shift
to
lock,
that.
I'm happy with my telephone company.
They
Goodbye.
contact me today, if you
Exclamation point.
believe it or not.
Shift lock.
The phone company called me
Isn't that
today.
crazy,
Hey, do you
Elizabeth?
want to upgrade your
Question mark.
services? I keep
Well,
telling them no,
comma,
and
I'm not quitting in the middle
every
of the
month.
piece. Ellipsis. Hey, comma, I thought that you'd gone. Exclamation point.
Best not to tell her I took this, because she'd never believe me.
So that's the doll, okay.
Liz was really desperate. Someone was going to have to pay for this.
Yes. Now we visit the doctor. Oh, we're gonna make a voodoo doll about the doctor, okay. Oh. I guess we need to cut out his hair?
Fitz Randolph is fab.
I'm not going to stick it
Fitz
in him,
Randolph
but
loves us all.
let's see how he does with a little piece of his apron missing. He seems okay. The robots march to his rhythm.
Fitz Randolph is
Dr.
fab.
Cheeky's. This was in Queenie's Voodoo Witch Doctor painting. I don't really like it.
Okay, so we need to mix some items, I guess.
If I shape it a little with the knife, it reminds me of someone. Cut this? No, no, no. I won't cut this. I won't cut. Cut this? No, no, no. Cut this? It's good for holding things in place so that they don't move. That could be a good idea, but the doll is still not completely ready.
We need to do some voodoo with that doll.
Oh, Liz, how could she think that this was a time to play?
Yeah,
Now it really is a voodoo doll.
is it done yet?
This doesn't have an opening to put it in. I won't cut this. I don't want this to turn into the voodoo doll of a boxer. I don't expect this to start flying. Yes, yes, yes! Goodbye, Dr. Cheeky.
And that was how Liz became herself again, freeing her alter ego from the alienating influence of Fitzrandolph. Let's take a look.
Fitzrandolph's not bad. Fitzrandolph was
Ava Morte and the Grim Reaper? Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, come up front. We're gonna start filming. Places. Lights. Camera.
Action!
Liz!
We have to stop it, Dan.
What?
Fitzrandolph. He's going to run for Congress. But the monsters scare people because of his horror films, and that's negative for his campaign. That's why he wants to make family pictures.
And he's putting chips in the brains of the monsters that refuse to go along with him.
Yes!
Like the Grim Reaper and Eva Morte.
Yes, yes, yes. He used them to make a film where I interview them and they say that everyone should vote for Fitzrandolph because...
Fitzrandolph loves us all.
He's completely changed my life.
His dream of equality has given my life new meaning.
With Fitzrandolph, we will be free.
Tomorrow, 3,000 copies of his propaganda film will be shown all across the country.
I know where the film is. I'll try to steal it.
No, no, no. I have a better idea.
Said Liz. I'll film a new movie in which Eva Morte and the Grim Reaper tell the truth. This is the plan. We'll make a new film where Eva Morte and the Grim Reaper tell the truth. You'll switch the films, and ours will be the one that people see tomorrow. Good. I'll be thinking about how to do the switcheroo, said Dan.
But I doubt that those two sadistic monsters will collaborate with you, and even less so with the chips.
At last this has a solution. Problem with your free will? Sick of the weight of that brain ship that you can never get free of? Don't despair. At last there's a solution. Presenting incredible Professor Fly's patented chip extractor.
Fascinating!
It's the most fantastic invention ever.
Fascinatingly incredible, isn't it? But that's not all. If you buy the incredible Professor Fly's chip extractor, you'll receive not one, but two extractors. I repeat, not one, but two of the incredible Professor Fly's chip extractors. Want to leave your friends with their mouths hanging open? Stop thinking about it and take action.
The extractors were absolutely perfect. But once they were free of Fitzrandolph's influence, Eva and the Grim Reaper began to show their true faces by refusing to cooperate. They got ready to leave, ruining Liz's plan, when the self-sacrificing Dan Murray got ready to step across the line that separates the men from the heroes.
Wait. I'm about to do something that's going to make me hate myself for the rest of my life.
Are you going to humiliate yourself, stupid?
Sounds interesting, imbecile. Let's see.
He doesn't deserve what I'm going to do for him, at all. I hate that my misfortune is going to make her happy.
Okay.
I have to admit that she showed me some reflexes by getting in there.
Okay, so. Oh, hold on. I need to save just in case if the game crashed again. Okay, so this is the final stretch of the game, I guess.
Liz needs him conscious to refilm the interview. Calm down, Liz. Everything is under control.
Are you sure? How nice. I don't know. I'm glad.
The password for getting down to the laboratory.
Give them the ticket.
The time has come. Take a deep breath, Murray. Punches, black eyes, broken noses, cracked ribs, gratuitous violence.
We're listening, stupid.
Go on, imbecile.
Manny Brown, Rico Sandretti, Los Angeles Stadium, Friday night. The tickets are yours.
And that was how Dan Murray, by denying himself, transcended his nature and made himself into a legend. The idea worked very well. The two actors agreed to collaborate on a new version of the interview in exchange for the tickets, so they went on the set with Liz while Dan thought of how he would replace the new version for Fitzrandolph's copy.
Fascinating. Half my paycheck says that what he's carrying is the film and that he's headed for his office. Meanwhile, let's see what Emil has to say. Ernie, Kaidanovsky. Shoot, he's not here. But he did leave the spray gun for cleaning off graffiti that he pointed at me when he was pretending to be a space clown. Closed, of course. This is always the best solution. Go at anything that doesn't work with a club. Although I just remembered my Aunt Peggy. May she rest in peace. Always criticizing my healthy and relaxing fits of vandalism. If she could see me now, she'd say, wait, and if she didn't see me? This is for you, Aunt Peggy. All that for nothing.
Such drama, and he could not
still
open the door, for heaven's sake.
Yes, the moment to visit Willie's office has arrived. And so, Willie, have you called the people to have it copied?
Yes, they'll be here in a little while, and then they'll copy the film ipso facto.
Good for you. Now that I'm completely and exclusively at your service, Fitzrandolph is fab. There's something I need you to clear up for me. Why don't you quit smoking?
Because I won't. It's my health, my breath, and my money. If it bothers someone, who cares? I am William A. Fitzrandolph, and I have earned the right to be above these matters.
Isn't that guy over there Bobby Russell, the masseur for the freaks?
That guy? Murray, don't you know anything about the movies?
Nothing, and proud of it.
I guess this
That's
is
Carl
the time.
Barty, one of...
When Liz has the film ready, thought Dan, I might be able to make the switch when Willie's looking the other way. But no, Willie would see me. I can't take that chance. He can't see me.
The most famous actors. He's been retired for the last 4 or 5 years.
Whatever you say, but he looks an awful lot like Bobby Russell. I'm out of here.
Good luck with Celsius.
Okay, let's...
The nutcase is in there, taping the film that I'll switch with Willie's.
Okay, while they're making their movie, I guess we need to go back to the lab.
I spy
What do...
something.
What does...
It starts G.
Grove Gastro...
It's a meeting of intellectuals. I better stay out of it.
Okay, so let's go back to the fly guy.
How's it going, Half Pint?
I'm building a new chip. One for Celsius When we implant it in him, he'll become a scientist with impeccably
It works perfectly.
We need to do something here. Shit. Where's the exit? Professor Fly. Liz? Box, okay. I don't think there's anything useful in the cave.
Scary. Yes, running and hopping.
Right, so we need to exit the laboratory. We need to find a way to open the door. Okay, I could use a
At
hint.
that moment, Dan brought up two topics that like to go together: politics and vice.
Tell me, Willie. What's this film about?
It's a short that will be shown tomorrow in over 3,000 of my theaters all over the country.
The film is a short? Wasn't it an interview?
In reality, it's an advertisement in the form of an interview. The start of the election campaign of the future Congressman William A. Fitzrandolph.
Why do you want to get involved in politics?
To do justice. My grandfather was a congressman, but that road is closed to me because of my physical appearance. Murray, we monsters should have exactly the same rights as everyone else. And thanks to William A. Fitzrandolph, we will have them.
Wait, I have more questions.
Why do you have Liz to do the interview on film? Why do you include Lord of the Night and Eva Morte in the recording? When everyone hates them, your vision is equality is very good, but some people may think it's ugly to manipulate people.
Why do you include the Lord of the Night and Eva Morte in the recording when everyone hates them?
People hate them because of how they are. But I've offered a completely new and different image of them. Sweet, lovable, generous. My message is, if William A. Fitzrandolph was able to change them, he can change anything.
Why did you have Liz do the interview on the film?
She's intelligent and naive, so she doesn't have any known biases against one ideology or another. Plus, her family is very respected in this state, both by business people because of her father and her sister, the businesswoman, and by more bohemian people because of her other sister, the painter.
Your vision of equality is very good, but some people may think it's ugly to manipulate people.
First, no one will ever know. Second, a lofty goal requires a lofty sacrifice. If it's necessary to sacrifice the freedom of a few to ensure the common good, you can count on William A. Fitzrandolph to do it.
Let's change the subject.
I guess in his world, the end justifies the means.
Why don't you quit smoking?
Because I won't. I am...
Are you sure? Are you sure that...
I'm sure, Murray.
I'm out of here.
It will kick me out of his office,
At that moment, Dan brought up two topics that like to go together: politics and vice.
Okay, I need
At
a
that
bigger
moment,
hint.
Why would I want a movie poster? It's still locked. Liz and her merry actors still haven't finished.
I need to discuss with him, but the dialogue option. I can't advance the dialogue, and there is a door locked, and there is an option for me to sneak something into his office, but I guess that's in the later part of the game. What odd person to do? I must be missing something.
Tell me, Will. Are you sure that Are you sure that...
Oh, Murray. How is it I have to tell you? That's Carl Doherty.
I have a good...
Oh, yes?
Your election campaign. Tobacco is bad for your image. Mothers won't want you to hold their babies.
That's true, but...
But what? Fitz Randolph loves us all, but his breath stinks. Come on, the pipe, Willie.
Murray, you are a true friend.
Lit and everything, Fitz Randolph is fab. I'm out of here.
Good luck with Celsius.
Okay, let's save. Huh.
I'd light the little string as if it was a fuse and the gunpowder would explode in my hands. I'm not doing it. Should I light the keyhole? No, it would take more than that to blow it up.
Okay, so...
That might make sense in a way.
We're blowing up the lock?
Done. It fits perfectly into the keyhole.
Well, that's boring.
Great idea. I'll light the fuse and run. Technical KO. Kajanovsky should know better than to leave his things lying around. Anyone could come in and steal them. Cleans off graffiti like nobody's business.
Now, what can I do with his gun?
In the life of every...
Oh, yeah. Did they get brainwashed? I'm not sure.
Clean this guy? Him? Ha!
Oh, the immaterial man. I see.
Yes, sirree. Dan Murray is taking control. You with the paint. Come over here. I'm gonna fix you up.
Careful where you shoot that, okay?
Ah! Ah! No! Clean as a whistle. Now we just have to wait for
Looney Tunes to get here with the film. And it's labeled exactly like the original.
At last, everything was ready for the exchange of films. The immaterial man took the can from Liz and followed Dan until...
Willie, there's something I'm still not clear on.
Is this the
Are you
ending?
sure that guy over there isn't Bobby Russell, the masseur for the freaks?
Oh, my friend Murray, your scorn for the movies is legendary. As I told you, it's Carl Doherty. He's one of my biggest stars.
With that face? And what are the smallest ones like?
Do you know how many millions of...
Okay, Willie. Your dog Zelsius still hasn't managed to get his hands on me, so I'm not under your control. What's more, I oppose you, and I'm going to crush your political future. Listen. With the help of Eva Morte, the Grim Reaper, and Liz Allaire, I made a film that deals you a technical knockout. Maybe you can't see him, but at my side is the immaterial man who just exchanged your camp for mine. Tomorrow it'll be shown in all your theaters, and the day after that, Willie, my friend, you'll be ruined. So, how's it feel?
What a guy. You almost had me going there for a minute, kid. It's the copying company. We'll give them the can and you do what you want.
Hey, this...
calls for a celebration. Yes. The next day, spectators in over 3,000 movie theaters in the United States became aware of the true intentions of William A. Fitzrandolph.
Fitzrandolph's not Fab.
Fitzrandolph loves only himself.
He forced me to pretend that I had changed to promote his election campaign.
His dream of equality for monsters is a lie, and the only monster that matters to him is William A. Fitzrandolph.
Under Fitzrandolph, we will all be slaves.
Fitzrandolph's not Fab.
That's who William A. Fitzrandolph really is. A magnate who manipulates actors to achieve his diabolical ends. He lies, makes others lie, and behind his respectable appearance he hides a thirst for power.
It didn't take long for the consequences to appear. The monster actors refused to keep working for MKO. Instantaneously, the company's stock hit rock bottom, as did the credibility of its owner, William A. Fitzrandolph, and his dreams of political greatness. His ally, Dr. Zelsius, came out of it better. Thanks to the chip that Fly implanted in his brain, he discovered that his mechanical aptitudes could make many people very happy.
Murray! The article is fantastic! Magnificent! Who'd have thought that the cynical veteran and the enthusiastic novice would make such an adorable couple?
Couple?
No way.
With you?
Never.
Cretin.
Half-wit.
Jerk.
Loony.
Good.
Well, good.
Nice story. I like how you told it.
Tomorrow it's your turn. Which will you choose?
You'll find out tomorrow. So, dinner?
I can't wait. Hey, I'll race you to the kitchen.
The winner comes in second. 2012-14.
Oh, they got married. And they got all together. And memory of Wubin. And that's the next big thing. A small game with a small story, honestly. But it really stands out with the voice actors. They really did a solid job to make this game stand out. Oh, no, hold on. I'll stay a little longer, yeah. Oh no! Shit! I want to see if I can skip. Oh shit.
That...
Okay, this is gonna be a long stream. I guess I'm gonna
Done.
sit and watch the entire credits.
Great idea. Techno Kaiju.
Or hold on, I can actually. Yeah, there's no post-credit scene, so I watched an online walkthrough, and from what I've seen so far, there is no post-credit scene. I guess that's the end of the next big thing. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll end the stream here. Unfortunately, it's a beautiful game, but it could have. Uh, what can I say? Like, I expected more. I expected more, honestly. Anyway, thanks for watching. And what's the next I mean, the next game I'm gonna stream? Is it point and click or an action game? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next week. See ya.